sure. They have two very strong carries in this game on the side of LGD.
So what did you get here for the mid lane? Could you go for a Bloodseeker mid for Quoifer? Or did you get beaten by the SF too hard?
Ooh. We were mentioning that one in the last one.
Yeah, he used to
lane really nicely for himself.
Yeah, Chalice will be able to salve up. Boxy though, able to still keep control of his salve, so we'll have that for later if they do go for another play. So it's, I mean, I feel like you're going to start seeing the most action because of these solid lanes when the support movements come in, right? When Tiger sort of ends up somewhere, or maybe where Tiger...
Ooh, nice blinding light.
Puts a stop to the whole play there, Insania.
Stops that roll forward. That was very nice. As we saw Xnova, he actually went for 0 points in Arcane Run. He's going for the two of his actual abilities. They really want to kill Mickey, but Squills are building up.
They are. They're not going to quite get this. I mean, maybe they will with FY rolling in. He has to be
6
careful.
stacks.
He's going to die. Xnova's
God.
gone as well. They underestimated the Quill Sprays as they try. Will take the fight. They will.
Yeah, Centaur 6.
Defend,
they have Stampede, so that's the big scary one.
So it is hard to get over there if you're LGD, but you're going to be tempted.
He stacked 3 again just now, so he just got the big camp again. That's like a quad stack on the hard camp, a triple on one of the other.
You want to get over it.
Oh my. Yeah, look at this. They're starting to walk in. They really want to try to go for it. There's the Stampede.
Okay, FY's gone.
And now they're going to look to start clearing these.
You got to do it now. You know that LGD's, they're getting...
They prioritize just going for the stacks in this game. And they will clear out pretty much all of them there.
Yep. Without a doubt, pushes Galesh up to the top.
All of them on that side, because they do have more on the bottom side, of course. Bottom, of course, Quills will take out that courier. Okay. He's a bit too beefy for him. All these early game items that he has picked up for himself.
Well, Chalice. Meanwhile,
whatever.
No, I think
it looks weird. That's all.
It's meant to be the cosmetic of his weapon.
Oh, it's just on the wrong spot.
It's just on the wrong spot. I mean, what do you mean the wrong spot? This is the right spot.
I think maybe he died while doing.
It's the right spot, Giannis.
He died while doing a double edge.
I want to work, TI, all right? It's the right spot. That's how it's meant to look.
Not on the weapon, as Chalice.
It's modern art, Giannis.
Chalice will get brought down. Well, it didn't fix the weapon either. It's still like that. It's a feature.
10-minute outposts. Yeah, we'll be the 1-for-1. Yeah, Liquid not able to push LGD away from the bottom.
Yep, like that rotation by
Take that outpost.
Whoa. The Will-O-Wisp, and they're bringing Boxy down. They want to contest this.
They're going to try.
But there is a lot of heroes here on LGD. Roll off the mark.
So it's going to try and turn and go to Insania, but Tiger's coming in with the haste rune. There's going to be able to drop the ult down onto Ame. Ame does have the Shadow Dance. We'll have to pop it to get away. Did manage to get the outpost, LGD, so further TP backups will be inbound. There's a boost of travel on Quite Fair. He's ready to come in and out without the Shadow Dance. Sami's got to be careful. The buyback's there from Xnova. He wants to get in and join the team fight.
5v5.
TP's back in.
5v5 in that bot lane, but the one thing is Xnova did snipe it. He got the...
Knows that Somnus alone can't do much about it. We'll have a smoke move from LGD. They come up from the bottom lane.
Ooh. Do they have 6s on their support? The supports are still very low level. 5 on FY and only 4 on Xnova still.
So
they will get Boxy, it looks like. Yeah, they.
But the duel is tanky, but not tanky enough to deal with the 4 of them.
Oh, they don't get the dual damage though. Just at the end of it.
They do not. But he's dead. Will allow them to focus on the tier 1 tank.
Instead of actually hitting him with the slow, so they couldn't actually connect and get all their follow-up. That was a bit of a mistake there. And now LGD, they're set up to get aggressive up here on the top side.
Let's see now. Still very much ready to go, especially knowing that there's no Stampede for the save if anyone gets caught out.
Chalice
actually
porting right in their faces, mid lane. Tiger.
Somnus just able to solo kill the SD as Tiger steps too far forward.
He just got what? Requiem. It looked like Requiem into triple raise. Requiem allows you to set up for those triple raises really easy now. And we do see that SF in this game. He saw what Koikfa did, and he's like, I'm not making that mistake. I'm gonna go for a BKB very early on.
BKB, in this one. And look at the, and as you said, Legion with the hood, no BKB in sight. Chalice knows.
FY looks like he was actually asking for help, but there was a 6-second TP, of course, from Maybe, and he was right next to a bunch of enemies. He actually had to cancel it. So Boxy, he's still getting chased up here. There's a rotation from Chalice, but counter rotation by Liquid.
They're gonna try and turn. Oh, and a nice silence from FY. We'll put a stop to the initial combo, but Chalice will still fall. Too much magic damage for him to deal with.
Nah, they're definitely even. Make it. Trying to play aggressively down here. There is ward coverage, though, by LGD. They do see the heroes from Liquid, and they are starting to respond, bringing more down. Taiga gets caught by the leash.
See if they can get anything more out of this. They do have the whole team here, LGD.
Chalice is going for the duel.
They're going to be able to catch him, turn him around. Do they have the damage to bring him out? It's very tanky still on the Bristol, and has now the backup of Insania. Comes in, drops the Will-O-Wisp. Still trying to fight into this, but Boxy's in with the jump. The two, they can burst them low. They found the SF. Get more. Here's the triple.
Woo. Picked
up by Mickey. It was a hard fight for LGD to go into the Will-O-Wisp Bristle. They could not kill Mickey in time. He's too tanky at this stage.
He's committed for the Ags, by the way. Point booster and the Alacrity has now been popped by Ame. So being able to pounce into those backlines and always being able to have that high mobility. We'll see what he can make of it as he's looking for Insania here. Boxy's already prepared.
And Koifa's around too. They've got the Yule set up. Into the stun. He's into the Shadow Dance, but did you say that AoE damage being kicked out by the Lesh means that Shadow Dance offers you no sort of safety. Let's have back towards mid. Mickey. I mean, they start hitting on him, but they quickly realize they cannot kill the Bristol. They've got to run from him. They've got to ignore him. But Mickey doesn't want to be ignored. He's trying to keep himself on top of Chalice with the Goose stacking up. He'll continue to chase. Jump in again, Boxy, great setup with the stun. Chalice has been caught out. They'll stay on top of the Legion. He's trying to run, trying to hide the fear.
Oh,
we'll push him back, but he's already gone. Chalice falls, and with the Stampede, Liquid aren't done. They want to try and catch some more. Into the trees they go. They'll find X-Nova hiding alone.
My God, Mickey is a abs.
There are potential answers to these questions. We're going to find out, but as for now, 20 minutes in, looking to be pretty solid for Liquid, considering how big Mickey is.
Bottom, Ame. He's getting set up on. He's disrupted too, and Koikva's here for the follow-up to Dead Slark. Oh, yeah.
That's a couple of times that Ame's been, gets the extra stats and the extra jump away, but you saw that even when he gets the pounce out, he still ends up like dying out to the Demonic Purge damage at the end of it all.
Yeah, and their damage still does increase by quite a bit there on Liquid too, so yeah, it doesn't feel the greatest. He's 0-2 at the moment. He has gotten caught out those 2 times as Mickey. Also going an aggressive play top while bottom is going aggressive onto Koikva. They should be able to get him twice here. The Requiem.
Will.
Do they have it? Perfectly timed. They will lose some heroes top, but they get themselves a
successful. But hey, yeah, as you said, elsewhere things are going great for Liquid as they continue to get Mickey involved in kill after kill. 7-0-3. Level 16, and just about 400 gold away from a completed Assault Cuirass, 22 minutes in.
And mid lane, FY tries to roll away. Won't get caught by the spells. He's got a poison on him, and he will get caught anyway. Boxy blinks in to block it. He has the Spirit Vessel finished up, though, which is pretty decent for himself to be able to try to bring
all around from Mickey. Zame still trying to crawl his way along towards that Ags, 1,000 gold away. It's going to be slow, and as we say, it's not, doesn't necessarily feel like the game-changing item.
No, definitely not.
We'll see what he does with it, but the overall outcome of the game could still be grim.
Maybe he's looking to be that Punisher toward the backlines, toward the supports, just get on them, and then it's going to be all up to maybe to actually carry.
In their best interest to not touch the Bristle.
No. Unless they can get something where he's a little bit too far up, like you were mentioning before, if they can get him to face them and burst him down.
But tanky.
Even then, there's going to be a Shadow Demon blinking 1,600 range across. Ame?
They're chasing, and goes Tiger. He's got the reach, and he's got the setup for the second hoof stomp.
They got him. With the chakra refreshing that hoof stomp, he had it back up before that stomp, before that SD disruption finishes. I don't know if Ame expected that one.
Mickey, I mean, if he didn't get kicked back there, he would have been tempted to dive. He feels so strong right now.
I'm not feeling this Shadow Blade, this Shadow Blade into Ags build on this Slark. It's not feeling like it's doing a whole lot of anything. It's 0-3-2. He's been giving a lot of space, but he's just dying with it.
And another catch here. X-Nova has been purged. They get him. I'm seeing Boxy to be fair to him, he's been hitting blink hoof stomps after blink hoof stomps.
And didn't point this out actually before, but about 4 minutes ago or so, they did buy the gem. Of course, if I make sorry, I didn't actually point that one out. But they are playing aggressively, and they are just looking to take out all that vision that LGD did have.
Oh, Chalice finding a duel opportunity. won't be able to kill him in time. In fact, Insenia with the Sig Charge and the ult, Insenia is going to be able to back out and be fine. Now the rest of Liquid come in. They're ready to turn this one around as FY will be chased. Chalice stuck underneath the Will-O-Wisp. FY is able to roll away, but they lose Chalice.
Ame does find the cleanup, at least in the back lines, and now he's looking to pressure Taiga. The 1 pounce. Will be able to actually get the cleanup there and pounces away.
A couple of kills for them. Somnus just revving up the ultimate. It's going to go immediately for the TP out, but the physical damage is too much. Dies through the BKB, Somnus, so cannot get away.
That Edict was on top of him there as Ame will get stunned up. He's got the Dark Pact. Moving to break away.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that BKB, he does pop it, but there's still that physical damage coming from Bristle.
Physical.
And there's an Edict. He was on top of the Edict as well. Okay, Mikke, he is very alone here.
He is entirely alone, but they are down 2 cores.
They are indeed down 2 cores, and Insania is porting to the outpost.
Can they do this?
I don't know, he's pretty beefy.
He's a bit of a raid boss and a half.
He's just turning.
He absolutely is. A pounce away is attempted, but Insania was there to block it off. You can't kill the Bristle.
No, and Koikfa just botsed in. The way that we wanted them to play, the way that they needed to play in this game is play aggressive, keep themselves at that big gold advantage, and that's what they've done the entire game. They have not fallen behind. They keep bringing the action to LGD. Don't let up at all. Again, Boxy.
Another catch. Mikke's on top of Chalice. Chalice is stopped. He can't get back to the base.
Insania will get brought down, though, as he was aggressively placed forward, but now Somnus, he walks right into them.
He's got to be careful. He has got the BKB.
Doesn't pop it, though.
He doesn't get it outside of the disruption, so ends up dying to the combo of Boxy. FY is going to be run down by Koikfa. There's a buyback from Chalice. Chalice has got to make sure he does not feed a second time. He'll hide in the trees.
The Purge. It does pounce away. He's got another charge of it to go away, but on the left side.
Chalice has got to be careful. His buyback's still unavailable. And Boxy's hunting. Boxy might find something here. He's got X-Nova. The ultimate immediately cancelled. And Chalice, a disruption, and Somnus, he's surrounded. He'll put the BKB, go for the Requiem. He's trying to help his teammates. The buyback's there from X-Nova. Mikke's in, bashes out, jump across from Ame. He's looking to try and pick off the supports, but he loses Somnus at his side. Somnus is dead. Ame is trapped underneath the Will-O-Wisp. Boxy with a follow-up Who Stomp. Again, the chain stuns between Boxy and Koikfa holding him in place. 3 dead on LGD, as Liquid should be able to just run down mid and finish this one off.
Yeah, this was a well put together plan here by Liquid, and well composed and just the way they delivered it. Yeah, so everything was nicely done.
It's over. GG is called, and this game 2 goes the way of Liquid. Yep. I mean, well, a bit of a back and forth series. Some ups and downs from both teams. But the Bristle back.